Hello guys, in this video we will discuss the cutoff for the different NITs for computer science and engineering course mainly for the session 2023. So we will also compare it with the 2022 cutoff. So we will start with the top NIT, that is the NIT 3G. So we will discuss it only for the top 5 NITs. So the first one is NIT 3G here. So guys, for the computer science and engineering course in the round 1, the cutoff for CSE in 2022 was 749 for group 1 and it was 697 for group 2. So this was the cutoff for the round 1, right? So the 749 was for the group 1 and 697 was for the group 2. And for the data analytics course, it was 692 in the round 1. Okay, now if we compare it with this year's cutoff, so the first round result was out on 29, that is yesterday. So if we compare the results of 2022 with 2023, the cutoff for the computer science and engineering in NIT Trichy in round 1 is 705 only. So you can compare it with the CSE cutoff round 1 in 2022. It was 749, but here it is 705. So the cutoff has decreased drastically. It's not only for NIT Trichy and not only for the CSE. I will show you for the other NITs as well. The cutoff has decreased drastically. I have checked for other courses as well. So the same trend is there as well. Now, if you compare the group 2, you can also see group 2, it was 697. Here it is 637 in the round 1 itself. And here data analytics, it was 692, but here as it stands at 664 only. So you can see the difference. And if we compare it, I have checked that even the round 3 cutoff for the, I have not mentioned it on this sheet. You can check it on the website itself. So I have compared that even the round 3 cutoff of the 2022 is greater than the round 1 cutoff of this year. Okay, so the round 1 cutoff of this year is similar as that of the round 3 cutoff of the 2022. Even this round 3 cutoff of 2022 is a bit more than this by few, like 5 or by 10 score. Okay, so you can see that round 3 is similar as round 1 this year. So the cutoff for NITs is decreasing drastically. Now we will just compare it. This is for the special round 2. Okay, last year's special round 2. I have not mentioned the national spot round because sometimes it just reduces very much. If for example some student appears in the national sport round, and I just do not want to compare that one with these main rounds. Okay, and for NIT Warangal, so the second NIT for us is here NIT Warangal, and here CSE, for the CSE course, the cutoff in 2022 in round 1 was 714, and in if we compare it with this year, it is 682 only. So almost 32. So cutoff has decreased by 32 points here. And if we talk about the information security, computer science and information security, it was 679 in 2022 round 1, and here it is 634 in round 1. So you can see the difference. It's almost um 45 points. Okay, and this is the cutoff in the special round 2 last year. So this was 600 and this is 583. So you can expect less than this in special round 2 of this year's here. So it will be, I think it will be around 550 for this CSIS, and it can be 570 for this CSE. Okay, and let's discuss about NIT Surathkal now. So in the NIT Surathkal, the cutoff for CSE last year in the round 1 was 710, and this year it is 665 only in round 1. And for the computer science and information security, it was 675 last year in round 1, and it is 634 this year in round 1. So you can see it's not only for the first NIT, it's for all NITs. The same trend is for all NITs. And you can see for the and in the last round, the cutoff was from 710 to 626. It decreased from 710 to 626. And for the computer science and information security, it decreased to 569. So this year we can expect something around 600 for CAC, and in the special round 2, if the special round 2 is conducted, so then it might decrease to 600, and this information security, that might decrease to around 650 or 645 if in case if the special round 2 is conducted. And now for the NIT Calicut, which is on the fourth number, you can see the cutoff for the CSE in first round last year was 648, and this year it is 622 only. And the cutoff for information security was 618. This year it is 603 only. And in the special round 2 last year it was 552. So why I am telling you about the special round 2 last year, so that you can compare it with your score, and you can you must have already submitted your choices, but so you can get a hope what college you can get, an idea which college you can get based on that, whether you have chances in the top 5 NITs or not. Okay, so the cutoff was 499 for information security last year in Calicut, and 552 for CSE. So this year you can expect something around like 540 here in the special round 2, and you can expect something around 460 or 470 for the information security as well. Okay, and for the NIT Rourkela, which is on the fifth number, the cutoff for the CSE in round 1 last year was 635, and this year in the round 1 it's 622. The cutoff for information security last year it was 687. So I think I have written a wrong data for this information security. It's not 687, so I will cross check it. It must not be 687. And so the CS it is 635, and okay, sorry, this is not 687, it is 587. Okay, this is 587. So the CS was 635, and information security it was 587. And in the special round 2 the cutoff for CSE was 547, and for the information security it was 477. You can compare round 1 cutoff last year with the round 1 cutoff this year. Last year it was 635, and this year it is 622. Last year this was 587, and this year it is 585. So this is something similar to last year for the NIT Rourkela, but still you can expect less cutoff as far as the last round is concerned. Okay, so in the special round, even for this NIT Rourkela and NIT Calicut last year, the national spot round was also conducted. For the first three NITs, the seats were filled in the special round 2 itself. So special round 1, special round 2 was conducted for all top 3 NITs. For I am talking about the CS branch, CS and this information security course here. But national spot round was not conducted for NIT Trichy, Rangal, and Calicut for these two courses. But for NIT Rourkela and NIT Calicut, these two, it was conducted this special round 2 as well as the national spot round. So I have not mentioned the cutoff for the national spot round. So that is also decreased by 20-30 points later. So I hope you might have got an idea about the cutoff this year versus the cutoff last year. So you can expect lesser cutoff in NITs this year, and maybe by some 40 to 50 points around that. And you must plan accordingly. Thank you for watching this video.